So, we are back. Today I want to show you how you can improve your Marvin Ringouts, because as of today, Marvin's abilities are not reliable and not very good at ringouts and killing someone. So, Marvin is mostly a poke character. He's not that good at finishing the job. And if I had to give a guess why his ringouts are not really good, is because he's a space character. Most of his kit is to space out your opponent and deal damage to them until he's a really high percentage and anything can kill him. Here I'll show you how you can close that really big gap between percentage and his abilities. Because if you played Marvin for some time, you probably have realized yourself that he's not really good at killing. For instance, there were some games that I really needed to make someone really high percentage in order to kill him with any of his not any, most of his abilities. So let's see how we can close that gap with any playstyle you have with this character. The first playstyle I will show you is with the button perk, the K62. This playstyle is based around on mostly hitting your projectiles, because what this does is when you revert a bubble or any other projectile you throw, it makes them bigger and faster at them, so it's really easier to land. That's one of Marvin playstyles, the other one we'll talk about later. But let's address how we can really improve the ring out game with that playstyle. So how do you ring out as Marvin? Well, the rocket and the spacecraft is your best friend at ringouts. The rocket will kill anybody, I think maybe except Iron Giant, at 95% guaranteed. Wherever you hit them, wherever angle you hit them, it will kill at 95 guaranteed. So whenever you have the rocket off cooldown, when your opponent is like 95, 97, even 90, pull out that rocket and really try to land it. And if you do, it's a guaranteed ring out most of the time. The rocket tip can be used with both playstyles, with the button playstyle and with the projectile playstyle that we'll talk about later. With the button playstyle, it's kind of easier to land to your rocket, because every time you revert it, it gets bigger, it gets faster, and you really have less trouble landing it than the projectile playstyle. So, with the rocket playstyle and the button perk, all you have to do is land your rocket at 95 and above. It's your only mission that you have to focus on when you have your rocket. When you don't, I'll talk about it later. But when you have your rocket, make sure you land it and it's a guaranteed ring out. Now, some tips to land the rocket with the rocket playstyle is the bubble. If you play Marvin, you already know that. So if you can land the bubble with the rocket, it's also a guaranteed ring out. So to close this playstyle up with the K62 perk, bring out your rocket. If you miss your rocket, bubble it up. Bubble up your rocket, revert it, and land it. And will guaranteed kill at 95 and above. So that's it with the rocket playstyle and the K62 perk. The other playstyle you can have as Marvin, at once that is the Space Invader perk. So this is my favorite and the one I use, and the playstyle I personally have. With the Space Invader perk, you can't really kill someone at 95 or 100. It's not what it does, it's mostly for poking and make your opponent higher and higher percentage so that you can kill him easier. If your opponent has a percentage of 130 or 40, it's much easier to land it and guarantee a ring out with a side special. Side special, down neutral, up neutral. And that's all because you can aim your up neutral with the Space Invader perk. Now, if someone dodges every single time you do this, follow it up every time with an air side special. This move. Side special, down neutral, up neutral. And it just kills. If you continue doing that, their dodge meter will eventually melt down and you can do it for free. Now, that's it for the playstyles I wanted to show you. Now, what other abilities can kill? Other Marvin abilities can kill at really high percentages, like 150, 60. To make a point, Marvin down neutral will kill at like 150%. Now, a tip to land your rocket with the K62 playstyle is to use your flag every time you rocket at 95 and above. Every time you use your flag, it will save your life and your game. Pull out the spacecraft, bubble it, it makes it really easier, put the flag down. I see many Marvins not using their flag, forgetting about their flag. Your flag is probably your second best ability, next to the rocket. So please use it. You can use your flag with the combo I showcased in the previous video. And many more ways. In the future I will make a Marvin tip video that I will showcase how to use your flag correctly, when to use your flag, and how to use your projectiles to land every time. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. How to balance out Marvin's Ringout game. It's not really good, as I said. Marvin is not the best at Ringouts, but with enough practice and landing your rocket and learning to land your rocket more often, it will win you more games. I forgot to give some tips on how to ring out with the Space Invader perk. There are a lot more ways to kill with the side neutral and the Space Invader than you think. And that's with the natural, the bubble. You side special, bubble, and up neutral. So, side special, bubble, up neutral. This is unpredictable, really fast. If you practiced it enough, you can do this and catch someone off guard every time. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Marvin, a Marvin man. See ya.